beautiful Sunday morning here in Warsaw, Poland. It's an Easter Sunday, so the streets are quite empty. And today I want to do kind of day in the life video, or maybe just showing you what I do on a typical Sunday, because most Sundays look very similar. Right now it's shortly before 9 a.m. and I'm heading to the Sunday session. It's a session I have been doing for the past 1.5 years since I moved to Warsaw. I've been also previously doing it in Berlin, where I lived before moving to Warsaw. I'll just show you what we do. We do it each Sunday at 9 a.m. It doesn't matter the weather, it doesn't matter all the conditions. We just show up with the seasons. We train outdoors, beautiful sunshine. We take our shoes off in summer, not so much in winter. Afterwards, we go and grab some breakfast together. We do it every Sunday to finish the week and start a new one. So today I'll show you how we do it.
Sai, sai, sai desse grilo bravo que te desespera. Vai, 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 vai atrás da vida.
Alex, what do you think about training outdoors?
It's amazing. It's really good.
O que te desespera. Vai, 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 vai atrás da vida que ela te espera. Eu sei que tudo que eu te digo é pouco pra você saber se encontrar, mas eu te juro que eu daria tudo pra você poder me escutar. E eu insisto em lhe dizer de novo: na vida a gente não pode se acomodar, que viver do passado é viver enterrado entre as coisas que não podem mais voltar. Sai, sai, sai desse grilo brabo que te desespera. Vai, 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 vai atrás da vida que ela te espera. Sai, sai, sai desse grilo brabo que te desespera. Vai, 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 vai atrás da vida que ela te espera.
What is your opinion about the Sunday workout?
I feel like I'm 18 again.
18 again?
I'm 17.
Eu sei que a vida até parece um jogo que dá medo de se apostar, mas eu te juro que eu daria tudo pra você tentar se arriscar. E eu insisto em lhe dizer de novo: na vida a gente não pode se acomodar, que viver do passado é viver enterrado entre as coisas que não podem mais voltar. Sai, sai, sai desse grilo brabo que te desespera. Vai, vai.
So we finished the workout and now we're gonna do box breathing, 5 minutes. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds hold, 5 seconds out, 5 seconds hold. All the guys are ready. Lialia is ready.
Ready.
So closing the eyes and doing it.
Vai, vai atrás da vida que ela te espera. Sai, sai, sai.
It's the sundial. So what time is it? 10:45? No, 11:45. 10:45.
Because it's a winter
Ah.
time. Not summer.
So the real time is winter time. Ah. So look, we changed the time, but
11:47.
so it's now 11. Show me. 11:47.
Well, it sounds so
But he's like 10:45. So this is the real time. So by changing the time, we are faking it. Now we finished this session. Gonna go get some breakfast. It was just an upper body session, calisthenics, all the basic exercises, and at the end we did some breathing to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, basically to tell the body the workout is finished. Now it's time to relax and recover. This is what we do every Sunday. Pretty simple. Took us about, we don't really count time, maybe slightly more than 2 hours. Now we're gonna get some food, some coffee, some tea, and then everyone goes on with their day. Снимать, что нет? After the breakfast, I came home, and now probably for the past 1.5 hours, I was editing and polishing the newsletter that just went out on the topic of whether or not you should supplement vitamin D. And just to give you a recap also of this week and probably my biggest insight. So currently I'm posting twice a day on X, and one of the posts on Friday went viral, got like 200,000 views. And this was my first post for the first time that made it into the X news tab, this discovery tab, like those three things when you open it and you see like the current news. I'm not sure like how this works. I'm pretty sure that, you know, like some people see the news based on the interests they're interested in, maybe also based on location. But anyway, this was my first time getting there. And what I realized as well was this post that, I mean, they're like all sorts of opinions, right? So especially like people think you're just, you know, you just try to get views, you know, you're saying like, hey, high dose vitamin D supplementation might do more harm than good. And I understand why a lot of people get defensive and, you know, and try to fight it, because a lot of people take high dose vitamin D because this is what you hear from a lot of people if you go online. And then like a guy like No Mind comes and says, no, it might be it might be doing more harm than good. And obviously people will say like, why should I change my worldview based on that? But to give you my biggest insight of this week, regardless of this post, actually, I had actually 2 people commenting on my posts. And, you know, in marketing, they always say there are like 3 types of, you know, market segment in what you do. So they're like your super fans, and they will buy, and they have the same values, the same interests, the same opinions, and they will buy regardless of what you do. And then you have the people who are like not buyers in any shape or form, like no amount of marketing and belief shifting will convince them to work with you. And then there's a big group, and it's the biggest group, and those people are undecided, and it's like the swing boat group. And the job of every marketer, of every businessman, is to capture more and more people from this group. And I think those viral posts, they kind of, you know, the usual posts, they always get shown, you know, to the same people who kind of support your view. But a lot of those viral posts, they go in complete new market segments. And for those people, like, they touch those ideas for the first time. So, and, you know, obviously you get, you know, some hate, some mean comments. And this week I got like 2 comments from people who were not even following me, and I would call them like skeptics. So, and, you know, they posted like, you know, they posted like comments like, hey, you know, what about the reference? What about this? What about that? And usually like my policy when it comes down to comments, I mean, X is such a platform. You can post something and like be in the comments all the time replying to people. So usually like my algorithm to replying is like, okay, I reply first to like honest, you know, comments from people who follow me. And so my comment should also kind of add value to the conversation. And then obviously when it comes to non-followers, also like you reply to like the, you know, the thoughtful comments and not just like, you know, AI slop or whatever. But then those 2 people, they were like in a group of like skeptics, I would say. And I think a lot of people, they would just either block them or ignore or say like, yeah, whatever, you know, it's just a, you know, just a hater. But I actually took the time and replied like non-emotionally. I told them like, hey, you know, here are the things, here like the studies, here are the references. And those 2 people subscribed to me afterwards. So they became followers. And this was one of the biggest insights for me because, you know, people really change their minds if you present them with facts. And I think Jeff Bezos has this quote where he said that, you know, if someone you respect says something, like, you think about it, like, you consider it. Like, a lot of people think like, oh yeah, like, this person, you know, will never change, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, what you say. But I think a lot of people are like in this swing vote category, and so they're like open-minded and want to learn more. And yeah, obviously, you know, a lot of those things maybe go against the things they're currently doing, but they're just trying to, you know, if someone presents the information in a truthful way, they're going to change their opinion. And so this was my biggest shift, to just, you know, give people chances, because people do change, and they change their opinions and change their minds. So yeah, and this format today, the vlog format, I just want to use as, you know, my YouTube philosophy is actually to spend as little time as possible like investing into YouTube, because X is my main platform. And so right now it's Sunday, it's around 3 p.m. and this is like my YouTube slot. This is where I record those videos, and I really want it to be like as raw as possible, and, you know, as little edits as possible, etc. And so just to give you a view into how I think, into my worldview, into the routines I use. So you know, you can, hopefully you get some benefit from it as well for your life. And also, like, I want, you know, these videos be some sort of documentation for me through the journey I'm going through, and kind of, you know, documenting it and going back and looking back at it, you know, in those times where I thought about those and those things. I think it's also very valuable. And so this video is about that. So thanks. Let me know your thoughts about this vlog format, if you liked it, if you're not, in the comments, and see you in the next one.